Hello and welcome to this Speedway Portal's production of this meeting here today, this grass track meeting, the Barracks Bonanza. Now the big news with this one, of course, is that this is Dalton Barracks. This is an iconic venue for grass track people and grass track fans like me. We absolutely loved this place back in the day. It's been 20 years since it was used last, but as you can see behind me here, the circuit still, after 20 years, looks superb. We saw many meetings here, the Wild Long Track rounds, we saw the British Masters, we saw the Barracks Bonanza all take place here at Dalton Barracks, and it really is an iconic venue. Now, what's been put together here today is a big meeting. It feels like a big meeting. There's good riders everywhere. There's top riders from all across the country that have come together here to come back to Dalton Barracks, and it's a very exciting meeting in prospect. You can see that the rain is coming down a little bit, but it's not too bad. There were a few concerns about dust before the meeting, but obviously the rain and the splashes of rain that are falling on the track are going to sort that out for us, I'm sure. We're going to go and catch a few interviews in a moment, so hopefully we'll hear some views of some of these riders, and some of these riders I know are very excited to be back here at Dalton Barracks. So the first rider, I say rider, that we found here is the man behind all of this, Michael Austin. So basically, those of you that don't know, Michael Austin here that stood next to me here, he was the one that sort of got all this started. So here we are, Michael.
Yeah, here we are. To be honest, it's been such a long time coming. I actually can't believe there's bikes on circuit. I've had so many sleepless nights this week, and the weather's playing bits, and I can't believe it's now a grass track and racing's about to start, and yeah, it's happening.
Yeah, it's certainly happening, and obviously, how did it all begin? I mean, where did it come from? Because you were fairly new to the sport, weren't you?
Yeah, we only ever rode on the grass. We come from tarmac racing, rode on the grass for the first time mid last year. But it started, I live just over the way here, and North Barracks, the original club. My dad was vice chairman of the club for many years. So we were involved in the grass tracks back then, not in a racing capacity. And I loved it as a child, coming over here, and some of the other sites, Eton and Grove Farms. And then it stopped, and we never gave it a second thought until last year we decided to have a play. And then I got a bee in my bonnet and wanted something back. So we got to work, and it's happened. So here we go.
And you're not mucking about either. I mean, you've set your stall out very early. This is not a small club grass track, is it really?
No, I mean, obviously everyone remembers the Barracks Bonanza and how big it was, how great it was. And we're trying to honour that. So we've gone in guns blazing, so to speak, and we're trying to put on a national style meeting. I think with the venue and the people it attracts, the only way was to either go all in or not bother at all, because people are going to come far and wide to see. I've still got contacts with North Barracks. They were happy for us to use the Bonanza name, so we're trying to put on a Bonanza.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, all things look good so far, and obviously it's the first time you've been able to. We've literally just plucked him from being out on the circuit, and you've had your first couple of laps round. How do you find it?
Thankfully, it's put my mind at rest. It's riding amazingly, and I've stared at every bump on this track all week, trying to work out whether it's going to cause a problem or whether it's not. And people have been saying to me all week, "You're absolutely mental for racing," but racing, the love for it comes from racing. So as much as I want to do stuff and I want to put the meetings on, and I want to do things for the grass track and everyone, I still need to race myself, because I'm not ready to step aside from racing just to organise, so I'm doing it all. So yeah, it's brilliant to be out there.
Yeah, well, we'll let you get back to it, because obviously you're going to be pulled from pillar to post today, I'm sure. So good luck with the riding, good luck with the event, and we can't wait to see how it all comes out.
Thanks very much. Have a good day.
So the first rider or crew that we've had to come and have a word with really is Rob Bradley and today's passenger Ryan Wharton. And Rob would have ridden many times here before and had some really good meetings here, Rob. So good to be back at Dalton Barracks.
It is, yeah. It's a great place, and the track looks fantastic. Shocked in practice because it looked incredibly wet and slippery, so a little bit cautious because I do have a habit of going a bit daft in practice, but the track's amazing, loads of grip. So, you know, it'll be nice to be back here. I mean, we've done well here, we've had a big crash here, so I think it's a do well week this week.
I mean, a lot of people are really pleased to see you back, Rob, because it's been on and off for a few years. So, you know, if you could let us know what's been going on with the on and off and what the future plans are.
To be honest, you know, I'm a little bit, I don't know if burnt out's the right word with grass track. I'm very involved with our own local club, and we run 5 meetings a year, as well as motocrosses and trials. So it's time really, you know, and I'm a bit of a victim of the bike bug. I have a bike for every job, and I do a little bit of road racing, a little bit of speedway. That silly GT 140 thing, I've tried that. So just everything, just busy really, and travelling's hard work now. I work for myself, which is quite a new thing. Last sort of 3 years I'm self-employed, so time is an issue. They always say it's difficult to find a work-life balance, but I'm getting there. So I've not finished grass tracking. It's just not maybe quite as much fun as it used to be.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, the travelling takes a bit of fun out of it, I suppose, doesn't it? But this bike has been around this track a few times. I've certainly been in this field a few times, even before you had it. And it's still going strong and still very quick, Rob. I don't really know how you do it, really. It must be getting on for 30 years old.
I hope Roger's coming today. I did text him and he said he was very busy, but he was going to try and get here. And every time I see him, I say, what year did you actually build that bike? And the only part left is the front end of the bike. But I can't get rid of it all, because then it wouldn't be Roger's bike. And it's kind of the predecessor of all the steers, I believe, and it's one of the first ones of the modern era with the sort of slightly canted forward engine and chopped down seat, and it just handles fantastic. And I've had it for so long, it's like an old pair of boots, you know. It's great.
Yeah, it is. It's still very fast. It's unbelievable, really. I'll just bring Ryan in, who's been sort of commandeered for today. Ryan, not done many laps recently, give or take a few different reasons, but must be really looking forward to today.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to today, to be fair. You know, the first time back out this year with Rob, having the honour to ride with him, it is nice to be, you know, like the track, like he said, it's absolutely spot on. Loads of grip out there, it's big. I can't remember this track when it was last rode here, because I was too young to remember it, but no, it is nice to be back and do a few more laps this year.
Yeah, good stuff. I mean, yeah, I can remember it, but so you've just aged me, thanks Ryan. But good luck for today, guys, because obviously lots of people will be watching you, given the fact that you've gone so well here before, Rob, and on the old bike, and just great to see you back.
Yeah, that's great, thanks. We'll try and do our best.
Cheers. So we've gone from sidecars to solos, and somebody that may have had a go around here before in this field. I can't quite work it out. We'll find out in a minute. But Andrew Appleton, good to see you on the grass. Good to see you back on the British grass track. Must be looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. Yeah, last time I was here was quite a few years ago. So yeah, it's good to be getting my first meeting underway.
I'm just trying to think, Andrew. The last time you would have been, or certainly a time I remember you being here. Was it the really wet one? Was that the only time you've been here?
The one, the Masters, it was cancelled. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be wet again.
Just thinking, is it the rain that you're bringing? But obviously, you know, you've had a long time off, or doing bits and bobs here and there. It must be great just to get back on the bikes again.
It is. It really is. Yeah, it's been strange couple of years, as everyone knows, and I haven't ridden very much at all, to be honest. A couple of meetings on the Isle of Wight in that series, which I won. I was due to do your meeting the other week, but unfortunately I had COVID, so couldn't quite make that. So yeah, this is my first one of the year, and it's I've got a full season planned in Europe and a couple in this country, so it'd be good. Yeah,
good stuff. Great to see that you're back, and obviously you've been out for practice on the circuit. It looks very drivey, so it's been a good bit of exercise for the arms straight away. But feeling any sort of ring rust at all?
I probably will do tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to probably be quite difficult for everyone today. It's with the conditions, it's quite grippy anyway, and the first turn seems to be cutting up a little bit, and there's quite a bit of grass on there that's just built up with it being a bit wet. So starts are going to be very important today. Get clear of the mud and the bad visibility, and head down and go for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, you've proven before that you can ride wet, so we've seen you go well in tricky conditions before. Dingolfing today, of course, over in Germany, but you're here instead.
Yeah, I'm only 40 minutes away. There was a bit of a question mark about whether they were going to run a couple of months ago, and Mike Austin asked me if I wanted to ride. And yeah, it's sort of a no-brainer really. The first meeting of the year, and just up the road from where I live, and it's good to blow the cobwebs out. I I think it's raining in Dingolfing as well today. So it would, yeah. I'm pleased to be here, and it looks like they've put on a really good event, and the track's really good shape and size. It's just a bit of a pity about the weather, but if it hadn't been raining, it probably would have been dusty, wouldn't it? So.
Yeah. Lots of people were talking about the dust before, so we're not going to worry about that. But obviously, big day today. Some very tough competition as well for you today. But thoughts on today, but thoughts on the rest of the year. You've mentioned that you've got lots of things coming up. So, yeah, what are you thinking today, and what are you thinking for the rest of the season?
Well, I've go into every meeting, wanting to do my best, and hopefully my best will be, win. But there's a lot to expect. I just want to have a good meeting, safe meeting. Obviously do my best. I've got World Championship qualifier in Bielefeld and European Championship qualifier in Velta a little bit through the summer. So hopefully I can get through those and see everybody at Leamington for the European final if I can qualify through that. And I've got various international events coming up, so yeah, it's good to get back into it and
regain some of that form that we've seen you do so many times before. Well, obviously today is going to be a tough one given the weather, and the strength of the opposition. But great to see you here, Andrew. Looking forward to seeing you go around this place.
Thanks very much. Cheers.
So we've now come back to this little corner of Yorkshire over here, and we've come up with Paul Cooper, who definitely would have ridden here before. Paul, you've definitely been around here a few times.
Yes, yeah, I remember. I was told it was 20 years ago since I last rode over here, but I did the under-21s here, I did the Masters here, and the Barracks Bonanza. Yeah, I rode here probably 3 or 4 times. When they ran it before, it's always been a good track and a great venue to come and race at.
And you've been out for practice and you know what it's like now, and we'll sort of come back to that in a minute. But I think your first meeting here, Paul, was the Masters, and it was your first Masters as well, back in 1999. So yeah, over 20 years.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, that was a while ago, wasn't it? Yeah, but yeah, like I say, I'll always remember riding here back in the days. Always was a good track, good race track. Some really good riders came in. It was always exciting and entertaining. It's a great venue, and hopefully today's going to be another good meeting, and we can entertain your crowd.
Yeah, you've been out for practice, had a go at the track in its sort of 2022 guise. Is it familiar as like it used to be, or is there any sort of things that were catching you out a little bit?
Well, the track's pretty good size, good shape, nice wide turns. There is getting a bit of loose on there now, so I think they're going to grade it a little bit, which will help us riders. I didn't actually go all out in the practice. I'm running a new engine in, so it is what it is. It's a grass track, isn't it? It's good fun, good size, good shape, and it's going to produce some real good racing. And hopefully, I'm going to be up there skidding with the top boys.
Yeah, I think you will. I mean, we obviously look back at Bantasia too, and on the rostrum, there's a few people, including Andy and Paul, who do the Speedway Portal, who obviously a few people know a little bit about you through the Speedway, but saw you on the grass at Bantasia and couldn't believe how quick you were on the grass. So.
I surprise people, don't I? Yeah. Of my age, yeah. But Bantasia, again, you guys have put on a great meeting. I'll put a lot of effort into it, and it was great, and you had a real good crowd turnout, and also riders. You had some good riders there. Unfortunately, the accidents kind of made the meeting delayed a bit, and then obviously we cancelled the finals in the end. But it was a great day, a good venue, and some good racing.
Yeah, it was a shame it ended it like it did, but we're on to today, and those sorts of things have been learnt by Michael, who's running this meeting as well. It's like you've just said, really, it's impressive, isn't it? The track looks good, the venue looks good, and all expectations have been met so far.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, it's like I say, great venue, easy to get to. They've obviously got a lot of other things going on today, which is great. They're using the whole venue for different activities, and hopefully we can keep this place for a few more years yet, and run quite a few more meetings here. It'd be ideal, because obviously it's got a good history of the place, and it's good to be back and try and run some more.
Yeah, definitely. So expectations for today? Obviously started the season well.
Just continue. My aim is always to make the final. So hopefully we'll make the final today, and then all out in the final, see what happens. If anything can happen, like at Bantasia, we all went into the final. Unfortunately, it was an accident, but the final's where it all counts, really. So hopefully we'll get the final, get a good start, and try and get on that rostrum.
Yeah, well, good luck with that, Paul. It's great to see you going so well, and obviously great to see you back on the British grass track regularly as well. So
Absolutely, I want to support British Grass Track. I really do. Over the years, I've ridden abroad a bit more, but now I want to support British Grass Track, and you guys as well do a good job with the Grass Track Banter site and stuff. But Grass Track here in the UK needs the help, needs the riders, and I know James Shanes and myself try and do as many UK meetings as we can to support the clubs, and that's very important, I think, for us as riders to keep the clubs going. Really, you know.
yeah, definitely. Well, it's good words to hear you saying that as well, Paul. But have a good day today anyway, and yeah, all the best for that.
I'll try. Thank you very much, and see you guys later.
You're welcome. So today's race commentary will be provided by Colin Martin up in the box, and he will be taking you through the riders' presentation next.
Right, the parade is about to start, and I can tell you now that Miles Simmons is coming out with Andy Orchard. Rob Wilson's coming out along with Craig Cheetham, some of the names that have raced on this circuit in the past, so they're the first ones to come out. As I told you before, it's a very poignant moment for Miles Simmons, because he was on with Phil Pittman when Phil unfortunately lost his life in that Barracks Bonanza. So Miles Simmons leads around along with Andy Orchard there, so show your appreciation. Come round the lap of honour. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunders coming round. Ivan Matthews coming around with Matt Fumarola's bike, another rider that raced on this track in days gone by. So as you can see, they're coming out from the pits for the parade for today's meeting. We should really have a cracking. Clint Blondell is the first one to come out there, number 10. I can see Clint coming by the commentary box with Jordan Smith there in the chair. Clint Blondell and Jordan Smith in the chair. Then we've got number 37, Mark Costa, the reigning Masters champion. Mark out there with his passenger, Gareth Williams. Then we've got Peter Lloyd and Terry Madley, Paul Whitelam and Richard Evans there, former Masters champion. Robbie and George Simmons, number 9. Then we've got George Penfold out with his passenger, Joe Sturtridge, all the way up from Cornwall. Mick Stace, all the way up from Eastbourne as well to race in today's meeting. Stacey Still, the replacement there for the number 20, Dale and Jordan Fish come out on their lap of honour. Number 991, Mike Austin. This is the man to cheer. This is the man who's put this on for us. So give him a very, very special cheer there. 991, Mike Austin. We've got Terry Saunders, the driver, the passenger become driver, and what a revelation he's been in the early weeks. Matt Fumarola and Andy Wilson there coming around on their lap of honour. Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh on their lap of honour. Give Mike a special cheer. These Rob Bradley there with Ryan Wharton in the chair. Great to see Rob back. Rob Bradley there with Ryan Wharton, and we've got Will Penfold as well, number 22 on his lap of honour. So cheer for your favourites as they come round. 69, Thomas and Dylan Newton, another crew that have come all the way up from Cornwall to race here today. Don't forget to support them in the qualifier next week. Solos come round there. Number 14 is the first solo to come into view. That is Kai Ward. And we've got Zach Bitenet, number 109, Chad Wordsfeld. Then Graham Brown from the upright solos. Mr. Peters, number 45 from the upright solos. Gareth Hickmott. Mike Dowling, James Shanes, former European and Masters champion. Jake Mulford, one of the stars of the future. Andrew Appleton, he's been there and done it all many times before. Paul Hurley, former European champion. Aaron Butcher, Mr. Phillips, number 34, Tim Kernock. Then we've got Sean Bickley, Dave Hammond, Jack Roberts, Andrew Whittaker, another of our northern visitors. John Cox also down for them all. Jodie Hodson, Charlie Powell, Wayne Broadhurst, Martin Adams, Dave Mears, Stuart Mears, Will Felby, Luke Harris, Nathan Stoneman, number 899, Mr. Schumacher there comes out, Nigel Coates, Ryan Ashcroft, Mr. Jim Paul Cooper there, the other Mr. Phillips, Tony Atkin, Luke Tuck, Liam Ashcroft, John Weeks, coming round on their lap of honour, and Phil Kinman, number 11. I think that concludes the lap of honour for the one. I've just been told there's one more coming round. That's Bob Dolman, former European Veterans Champion, of course. Bob, this is first meeting of the season today, so he comes round on his lap of honour. So that is the parade for the Barracks Bonanza for 2022. And they come then for race number 1. Jody Hodson, Andrew Appleton, Gareth Hickmott, James Peters, Wayne Broadhurst, Chad Wordsfeld, Paul Hurry, Ryan Ashcroft and Jack Roberts are the riders we're looking for race number 1. All quietly making their way, a couple of very experienced riders here in Andrew Appleton and Paul Hurry against the younger brigade in Chad Wordsfeld. The interest there, Chad compares against these former European champions because he's been absolutely flying in the early weeks of the season. Then somebody pulling back from the tape, you can see over on that far side. Revving up, a bit of a ragged start, they've all got away. False start, Appleton goes flying down that back straight, but I'm sure it is a false start. No red flag at the moment, but they're still racing into that top one. Now we have a red flag. We finally get them underway. Andrew Appleton making a cracking start easily down the back straight for the first time. Paul Hurry comes in contention and he moves through into second place. Chad Wordsfeld rides on, gets through on the inside of Hurry to go through into second place as Appleton leads them from Wordsfeld on in second place. Hickmott has got the third. Hurry is in 4, Roberts is in 5, and Chad Wordsfeld really chasing after Andrew Appleton going down that back straight once again. About 2 bikes between first and second as Appleton leads them from Wordsfeld holding second place position. Hurry is back in 4th place. Hickmott having a good ride in third. They complete 2. Wordsfeld almost gets through on the inside. Appleton and Appleton again leads going in. Wordsfeld winds it on the inside, gets inside. Brilliant ride there by young Chad Wordsfeld. He's come through from third to first. He got inside Appleton, a treat going in to that pit corner. Look at the speed of Wordsfeld as he throws it into that top corner once again. That's that flag being made ready then. As Wordsfeld leads then, from Appleton holding that second place position. Hurry has now gone through the third. Hickmott is in 4. Roberts is in 5. That's the top 5. As young Chad Wordsfeld down the back straight, 40 follow time, seems to be slowing up slightly, winds it on again going into that top corner. This is brilliant stuff from the youngsters who started off this season so well. Wordsfeld wins it. Appleton gets second. Hurry is in third. Hickmott in 4. Roberts in 5. Ashcroft in 6. Broadhurst in 7th place. And finally, in 8th is Jody Hodson. Then finally, number 45. Coming out then for the next race, delete number 10, Tony Atkin, delete 412, and number 47, Will Thurlby. Away we go then with race number 2. Looks like Jake Mulford's made a good start. They go down the back straight for the first time. It's Mulford who leads going in to that top. No, it isn't Mulford. In fact, Mulford's back in 3rd place. Apologies for that. We'll pick the lead right as they come by us for the first time. And it's Zach Barton who leads it. From Mulford all in 2nd. Charlie Powell has got the 3rd. Andrew Whittaker is in 4th place. Luke Harris in 5. That's the top 5 as they go down the back straight once again then. It's Zach White with a clear lead. Mulford now gone through into 2nd place. Charlie Powell trying to wind him in 3rd as they complete lap number 2. Then it's Fight get the clear leader. Mulford holds that 2nd. Powell has got the 3rd. Whittaker is in 4. Harris is in 5. Mears is in 6. That's the top 6. Down the back straight they go once again. The lead 3 starting to get a little bit spread out now as they go into that top corner once again. It's still the former European champions. That fight who has the advantage then. Onto that horse. Mulford holding 2nd place. Powell has got the 3rd. It's still Whittaker in 4 with Harris in 5 who wants the leader. Going down that back straight once again the youngsters have come to the fore in this the 2nd heat of the Bonanza this afternoon. It's impressive stuff from Zach Barton. He picks up the winning ride. Jake Mulford comes across the line in 2nd. Charlie Powell is in 3rd. Andrew Whittaker in 4. Luke Harris is in 5. Dave Mears in 6. The rider has fallen on the entry to that last corner, so Will Thurlby is the next rider across the line. So coming to line then for race number 3. Third heat of the 500 solos. Where we go, they've all made a clean start. Paul Cooper comes roaring through on the inside. He's in second place as Shane's had the advantage. Cooper gets inside Shane. Shane's again goes back round the outside to take the lead, going in that top corner on the opening lap. Cooper's doing the chasing in second place as Shane leads up and Cooper holding second place. Butcher has got the third. Cox is in 4. Ashcroft is in 5. That's the top 5 with Phillips in position number 6. They go to the back straight once again then. And Paul Cooper can't keep pace with Shane's the man. Paul Cooper's looking down. Paul Cooper's got bike problems. Aaron Butcher's on his shoulder down the race for second and third places. The Shane's is the race leader then. From Butcher now gone through in second. Cooper struggling in third with Cox in 4. Ward is in 5. That's the top 5 as they make the way down the back straight once again. James Shane's really getting away at the front. Disaster for Paul Cooper, who's had to pull out of the race while holding third place position. Is James Shane's the race of his mercy now. Shane's the leader on the last lap then. From Butcher holding second place position. Cox has now moved up into third place. Ward is in 4th. Ashcroft is in 5. Mears in 6. Phillips in 7. That's the 7 as we watch James Shane. Paul Cooper right back in last place at the moment as James Shane's about to take the checkered flag this time. James Shane's win race number 3. Second place goes to Aaron Butcher. John Cox comes across the line in 3rd. Kai Ward is in 4th. Ashcroft in 5. Mears in 6. Phillips in 7. Cooper in 8th place. On the line then for the first heat of the big sidecars. Mark Cossa just settling in grid number 5, the first heat of the big chairs. Some quality chairs on view again here this afternoon. And where we go, Cossa's made a good start. Penfold's got away well with it. Peter Lloyd has made an even better start. So is Colin Blackburn. Cossa's in traffic at the moment. He goes through into second place as Peter Lloyd leads him to that top corner for the first time. Cossa trying to find a way through on the inside. Somebody's bought a hole through to go through in the third place. Colin Blackburn certainly got some rough treatment on that first corner. He's back in 4th place at the moment as Cossa and Lloyd shoulder to shoulder coming through complete lap number 1 then. It's Cossa who leads then from Lloyd holding that second place position. It's Fisher's got the 3rd. Blackburn is in 4. Penfold is in 5. That's the top 5 as they go up the back straight once again. Mark Cossa slowly but surely starting to get away at the front. Colin Blackburn has got himself sorted out now and chasing hard after that 3rd place position as Cossa leads completing lap number 2. He's the leader for Roy having an excellent ride there in second place. It's still Fisher who's got the 3rd. Colin Blackburn trying to get through on the inside. Gets through on the inside. Fish again comes back round the outside to retake 3rd. Blackburn again comes back up the inside. Super action for 3rd and 4th places. Colin Blackburn's finally made it stick now and hanging on to that 3rd place as Cossa leads him on the last lap then. It's still Lloyd who's got the 2nd. Blackburn is in 3rd. Fish is in 4th place. That's the top 4 as a leader up the back straight for the final time, and this is the first heat of big sidecar action. It's Mark Cossa and Gareth Williams totally in control of race number 1 of the big chairs. Mark Cossa, Gareth Williams get the winning ride. Good ride there for Peter Lloyd coming across the line there in 2nd place after jet propelled start. Colin Blackburn comes across the line in 3rd. Fish is in 4th, and we've lost George Penfold on the middle of the track. Looks at the crews are ready then for race number 5. And where we go, they've all got away. Simmons has made a particularly quick break, so was Paul Whiteman, Thomas Newton. Last away is Joe Sturridge at the front going in to the top corner for the first time. Whiteman is in 2nd, Simmons is in 3rd, Newton is back in 5th place, go around the outside of Mixtates to go from the 4th place, but can't keep giving them this half a length at the start. As Sturridge leads then. He's a clear leader from Whitelam holding 2nd. Simmons has got the 3rd. Newton's coming in the action now. They're going to be 3 abreast for first place. They go past once again then. Sturtbridge on the mid-track. Paul Whitelam goes through on the inside. Sturtbridge now drops back to second. Simmons follows him through and goes from the second and sets about chasing Paul Whitelam as Whitelam leads Evan Simmons in second. Sturtbridge is virtually come to a stop in third. That should allow Newton to go through into third place, which he does, as Whitelam leads Evan Simmons holding second place. Newton has got the third. Sturtbridge is in fourth. Can put in lap number 2 then. Whitelam leader. Evan Simmons holding second. Newton has got the third. Sturtbridge in fourth. Stacey's in 5. Up the back straight they go once again. The gap's the same between first and second. Paul Whitelam's trying to get away from Robbie Simmons there, but the gap is still the same. They're at the pitch corner once again then, as Whitelam leads them on the last lap then. Ben Simmons holding that second place position. Newton has got the third. Sturtbridge in 4. Stace is in 5. Equal distance between the top 3 as they roar down that back straight for the final time. It's impressive stuff from Paul Whitelam. It's clear halfway down that back straight on lap number 4. Still Simmons holds the second with Newton in third place. Coming off that final corner, it's Paul Whitelam who wins the second heat of the big chairs. Simmons gets the second. Newton is in third. Sturtbridge is in 4th. Stace in 5th place. Next race is another heat of the big chairs. Rob Bradley's passenger is Ryan Wharton. So good to see 6 crews across the line. Could be a very interesting race. Number 6 and very evenly balanced crews. Already know Bradley's made a good start. But it looks to me as if it's Tim Blondell's hit the front. Mike Austin's come for nowhere. He's gone through in the second place as Blondell gets the corner first. Austin is there in third place, trying to come round Blondell. 3 abreast, going up the back straight once again. And Fumarola almost got through, but Blondell leads him. And Fumarola holding that second place. Austin has now dropped back, then second and fourth. It's all action in the seat of the big chairs then. And it's Fumarola leads him, and Blondell holding second place. Saunders has got the third. That's the top 3 making their way on that back straight once again. It's still Fumarola clear from Blondell in second. Terry Saunders really motoring on now, has moved through in his second place, and he's been followed through there by the other rider going through into that second place position as well. As Fumarola is the race leader then. So Saunders holding second. Bradley has got the third. Blondell is in 4. Austin is in 5. That's the 5 as they go up the back straight once again. Slowly but surely Matt Fumarola starting to pull away at the front end. Saunders doing the chasing really hard in second place. Rob Bradley still back in third as he lost that flag comes out in. Fumarola leads it. Saunders in second. Bradley is in third. Austin's up to 4th. They're getting Blondell to 5. He's gone from 1st to 5th as Clint Blondell. As Mike Austin now moves back through another position. The heat on now for second and third. Rob Bradley really having a go at Terry Saunders going into the pits corner for the final time. Fumarola's going to pick up the winning rider, race for line. Rob Bradley coming round the outside. Saunders gets second. Bradley is in third. Blondell in 4th. So we've lost Mike Austin there on that last lap. He was going really well, but he's on the middle of the track. That's a disaster for Mike. So he's pulled on the middle of the track along there with Will Penfold. So a very eventful third heat of the big chairs. So race 7 on the programme, first heat of the upright solos. Tim Curnock's made a good start. He's the leader in the back. Bob Dorman's got away as well. Bob Dorman gets inside Curnock as Dorman leads him, and Curnock in second. Looks if Jason Prince gone from the third. Graham Brown is up to 4th place. That's the top 4 as they come up that corner for the first time then. It's Dorman who leads him from Prince in second. Curnock in third. Brown is in 4. Bickley in 5. Hammond in 6. Tuck in 7. That's a 7. As down the back straight they go once again, and Bob Dorman's already started to build himself quite a big lead at the front then from Prince holding that second place. Brown has got the third. Tim Curnock's dropping back. He's back in 5th place after one time being in 2nd place. But it's still then Dorman the clear leader from Prin holding that 2nd place. Brown has got 3rd. Coates is in 4. Curnock 5. Hammond 6. Tuck in 7. That's a 7. Equal distance between the 7 as they go down the back straight once again then. The farther it goes, the farther Bob Dorman's getting away at the front. Then Jason Prin coming under pressure from Graham Brown. A good race going on between these two for 2nd and 3rd places. Dorman leads him on to lap 4. Brown has got inside Prin. Prin comes again back round the outside. These two locked together for second and third places as Dolman leads Brown on the inside. Prin goes right round the outside of that pit corner, retakes second place. Brown comes again back up the inside to retake that second spot. This is where the main action is for second and third places, as Bob Dolman's got it completely sewn up at the front then. Can be tight for second and third. Prin comes again back up the inside. Prin gets second. Brown is in third. Coates in 4. Hammond 5. Kernock 6. Tuck in 7th place. The result of that race, a win for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second, number 25. Next heat, delete number 14, Rodney McDonald, adding number 46, John Weeks. And delete 170, Mark Taylor, putting 611, John Cox. Should be another cracking heat then with Tony Atkin, Darren Phillips, Chris Mackett and John Cox all in action in this heat of the upright solos. Away we go then. Tony Atkin has made the best of start. He goes roaring through on the inside. He's leading down that back straight for the first time. Phillips has tucked his way through. Oh, and Phillips has hit something there. Phillips just went into second place and he completely left the machine there. That looked very, very nasty. Red flag is going to come out, I think. Red flag is out. Phillips was really charging down that back straight and suddenly went airborne just before he got to the corner. Let's hope he's going to be okay, because he's one of the quick guys in this upright class, but he certainly went airborne just before going into the corner. There we go then, Tony Atkin again gets an absolute flyer easily down that back straight for the first time. Mike Dallin also coming to Atkin, he's moved through into that third place and looking for second place. They come off that top corner for the first time. It's Tony Atkin who has the advantage then for John Weeks, who's holding second, Dowling in third, Mackett is in 4, Bickley's in 5, Adams in 6, Cox goes between two rollers to move through in the 5th place as Atkins clear at the front end, and we've got problems there for John Weeks, who's gone from second to about 5th place, as Tony Atkins clear going in that top corner. Once again, Dowling still holds that second place position. And now John Cox has worked his way through from 4th to 3rd place. So Atkins leads it. Dowling in 2nd, Cox is in 3rd, Mackett in 4, Bickley in 5, Adams is in 6, Coates is in 7, Weeks in 8. That's the 8 they stream down the back straight. Once again, Tony Atkin increases lead with every turn of the wheel. He's well clear up on that top corner. Once again, still Dowling holds that second place. Cox in 3rd, Mackett gets closer in 4. On the last lap then goes Tony Atkins, and Dowling holding 2nd. Cox in 3rd, Mackett in 4, Bickley in 5, Adams in 6, Harry Coates in 7. That's a 7 as leader Tony Atkin halfway down that back straight for the final time. John Cox really having a go there, looking for that second place of Mike Dowling. Could be an interesting last corner here. Dowling goes wide, Cox trying to get through on the inside, and Cox gets through on the inside as Atkin gets to winning right. Cox has come from 5th to 2nd, Dowling is in 3rd, Mackett is in 4, Bickley in 5, Coates in 6th place. So important race coming up already at the early stage of the meeting for some of the riders after having disappointing opening rides. The pressure's on if it's their second outing to score heavily. Should be James, Charlie Powell and Paul Cooper, the ones we're looking for. Jack Robertson, Andrew Whittaker won't be too far behind these two. Gareth Hickman, a good opening ride. And where we go then, Charlie Powell's made a cracking start. James has gone with him. Paul Cooper's away in third place. Powell gets a corner first. James winds it on round the outside. Gets round Powell. Cooper trying to come back inside Powell. They're going to be 3 abreast on the exit for that top corner. There's James leads and Powell in second. Cooper is in third. Whittaker in 4. Hickmott in 5. Cooper got inside Shane. Shane sweeps back round the outside, and Charlie Powell has followed him back round again, and Powell's chasing after Shane, going into that top corner once again. Cooper again winds it on, trying to get inside Powell, gets inside Powell, pushes Powell wide and moves through in the second place. There's James leads left and Cooper in second. Powell has got the third. Whittaker in 4, Hickmott in 5, Roberts in 6. That's the top 6. Down the back straight they go once again. It's James Shane's elite. Paul Cooper trying all he knows to try and get to James Shane's. Powell dropping back slightly in that third place position. As the last that flag comes out, and Shane's looking to make it 2-2. Cooper's got second. Powell is in third. Whittaker's up to 4. Hickmott in 5. Roberts is in 6. That's the top 6. We watch the leader. Down that back straight once again. That leader is James Shane's, and Paul Cooper's hunting after him now, going in the top corner for the final time. Shane's has gone wide. Cooper's gone wide as well. James Shane's gets a winning ride. Paul Cooper gets the second. Charlie Powell is in third. Whittaker in 4. Hickmott in 5. Roberts in 6. Ashcroft in 7th place. Liam Ashcroft in 8th place. Interesting, real hard, but again for Chad Wordsfeld, because he's got that Lightning and Andrew Appleton to contend with. That should win the first time out. Chad got a good second. Andrew, I think, got second in his opening ride, so he should be in for some interesting action again in race number 10. Revving up on the line then, what could be an interesting race number 10. Appleton's got an absolute fire. Wordsfeld gone with it as well, so does that Lightning as they go down the back straight for the first time. Dave Mayer starting to work his way to the back, and Chad Wordsfeld really winding on in second place. Oh, and almost touches Appleton. They lead up there as Appleton leads them to Wordsfeld in second. It's Lightning who's got the third place. They certainly touched there coming off that corner. It's Appleton around the outside. Lightning trying to come through on the inside of the lock. Absolutely shoulder to shoulder. Lightning gets Wordsfeld gets through inside Appleton to take the lead position. Wordsfeld leads it then. Appleton in second. Lightning has got the third. That's the top 2-1. They crushed the first corner. That was by young Chad Wordsfeld. He's taking it down now. He's storming away to the front. Appleton has got the second place. Wordsfeld is in third place. He's battling his way through into that 4th place position. But nobody getting near Chad Wordsfeld at the moment. He leads him on the left front. This exciting youngster got some real quick rides behind him this time then. Appleton now drops back to third and Wordsfeld goes through in second. Luke Harris is in 4th. Dave Mears is in 5. Jimmy is in 6. Mears is in 7. That's the 7. And you see Chad Wordsfeld exiting that top corner for the final time. Impressive stuff there from fearless Chad Wordsfeld. A very impressive winning ride. Lightning gets the second. Appleton is in third. Harris in 4th. Mears in 5. 99 in 6th place. Where we go then, looking for Jake Mulford, and where Jake Mulford is in second place at the moment with Paul Hurry alongside him. Hurry on the inside, Mulford round the outside. Hurry gets the corner first. Mulford tweaks right round the outside and has the advantage over Hurry as they complete the opening. Mulford leads and Hurry in second. Butcher is in third. Broadus in 4. Cox in 5. Thirlby in 6. Hodgson is in 7. Peters in 8. That's the 8. As they go to the back straight once again, Jake Mulford starting to get away at the front of a very exciting bunch of youngsters coming to the fore in this race number 11 then. Mulford the clear leader for the wide rod in Paul Hurry, who's got that second place. Aaron Butcher has got inside Paul Hurry to move through in the second place. Can Hurry get back round the outside to retake that second place position as Mulford storming away at the front. Still Butcher in second. Hurry is in third. Cox is in 4. That's the top 4 then. Jake Mulford again using every inch of track at the front then. Still clear onto lap 4 then. It's still Butcher's got the second. Hurley seems to be coasting there in third place. Cox is in fourth. Broadhurst in 5, Philby in 6. That's a 6 of them as they leader into that top corner for the final time. So another of the young brigade picking up a winning ride this time, and this time it's Jake Mulford who gets the winning ride. Aaron Butcher comes across the line in second. Paul Hurley is in third. John Cox in fourth. Broadhurst in 5, Philby in 6, Hodson in 7th place. So 4 crews on the line. Let's hope Mike Austin's got the bike sorted out. Step lines in on start away they go. Look at the mark. Costa to make a usual quick start. That's exactly what he's done. Costa started the mark there front. Fumarola's got from the second. Sturtbridge is in third. Dale Fish completely missed the start. He's left himself an awful lot to do as Costa leads up the back straight then for the first time. Fumarola is in second. Sturtbridge is in third, Fish is in 4, equal distance between the 4 of them as they come to the opening lap. Then it's Costa the clear leader. Fumarola holding second place. Sturtbridge has got the third. Dale Fish really motoring up to Sturtbridge as to where the main action is for third and fourth place. Is Sturtbridge on the inside. Dale Fish makes a move round the outside, goes round the outside to go for the third place. Sturtbridge comes again to retake that third place, and Fish again relegated to fourth as Costa leads completing that lap then from Fumarola holding second place position. Sturtbridge again has retaken that third. Fish again back round the outside. These two locked together for third and fourth places. Super action between these two, and this time Fish goes right round the outside. Sturtbridge can't come back at him this time. Now he's coming back at him, and he's got back through into third place. Tremendous race for third and fourth places. This Costa's clear at the front then from Fumarola holding second. Third and fourth are using the complete width of the track, and it's Fish who's finally gone for the third. Can Sturtbridge come back and retake that third place? Trying to get back through on the inside of that top corner, but this time Fish is too quick round the outside as Fumarola's going to make it 2-2 in the heats of the big chairs. Fumarola gets the winning ride. Costa gets the winning ride. Fumarola comes across the line in second. Fish is in. Oh, and Fish has come to a stop. Dale Fish has come to a stop. He's done all the hard work and has come to a stop. Surely he'll push it home for fourth place points. Dalefish pushing across for fourth place points. That was a great shame. You got a tremendous scrap there with Joe Sturtbridge for third and fourth place, who eventually settles for fourth place points. Five crews on the line then for this next heat of the big chairs. Up to the time, so away they go. All getting away. Whiteman's got away. Completely missed the start. He lost away. He goes down the outer mixed eight to go to third place. And Whiteman leads. He's really being pushed out there. Crew making a move around the outside, but Whiteman again comes back through on the inside. Super action between these two. It was Blondell who got through on the inside, but Whiteman clear. Going into that top corner once, and Newton winds it on round the outside, comes alongside Blondell to go through in the second place as Whiteman has the advantage then from Blondell having second. Newton's got the third. Newton's alongside Blondell. He's going to try and cut it back inside Blondell. Tremendous for second and third place. The machine bucking and bronking all over the place of Thomas Newton there as they got the back straight once again. Whiteman leads in from Blondell in second. Newton has got the third, roaring into that pits corner once again then. It's Whiteman with the advantage. Blondell's gone wide. Can Newton get through on the inside? He's almost got through on the inside, but Blondell again back round the outside. Newton again tries the inside on the entry to that top corner, almost throws it into Blondell as they go up the back straight once again. Whiteman's clear. Blondell has got the second. Newton is in third place. This is where the interest is for second and third. Whiteman's got it sewn up at the front. Blondell's wide again. Newton again trying to take a tighter line to get inside Blondell, but he's got the speed around the outside then. As Whiteman leads them from Blondell in second. Newton is in third. Stace is in fourth place. They start to spread a little bit now for the first three places. So Paul Whiteman, after second place first time out, is going to pick up a winning ride, and this is second out in. Blondell's going to hang on to second. Whiteland wins it, Blondell gets second, Newton is in third, Stace in fourth place. Race 13 result, to win for number 92, Paul Whitelam and Richard Webb. For the third heat of the second leg of the big chairs, what a cracking heat this should prove to be. Some real quick crews in action this time. Up for the tapes, they're all going to wait. Peter Aldigan has made a good start. So does Colin Blackburn, so does Rob. And so is Terry Saunders. Rob Bradley's going to get the corner first. Terry Saunders trying to find a way through on the inside, but it's Bradley who leads in, and Saunders gets shoved at that first corner. Simmons trying to get beside Bradley as Bradley leads in. Simmons in second, Saunders is in third. Peter Lloyd is in fourth place, going into that top corner once again. Then it's the veteran Rob Bradley who has the advantage at the moment, with Colin Blackburn holding that second place position. Saunders has got the third. These three getting away from Simmons in fourth and Lloyd in five. So no George Penfield this time. It's the veteran Rob Bradley clear going up that back straight once again. Colin Blackburn really chasing hard there in second place. Terry Saunders has got the third, but Bradley putting all his experience to play. He's clear now, completed lap number 2 then. Bradley the leader from Blackburn holding second. Saunders in third, Simmons is in 4, Lloyd is in 5. Equal distance between the 5 of them, halfway up that back straight on lap number 3. It's the multi-masters champion clear then from double masters champion Colin Blackburn holding that second place position. Terry Saunders is in third. On the last lap they go then. Bradley clear from Blackburn in second. Saunders in third. Simmons in 4. Lloyd is in 5. Going to that back straight for the following time, really turning back the clock in this race number 14 is Rob Bradley. He's well clear going into the pits corner for the following time. It's Rob Bradley who picks up his first winning ride of the afternoon. Colin Blackburn gets second. Terry Saunders third. Robbie Simmons in fourth. Peter Lloyd in fifth place. Race 14, a win for number 87, Rob Bradley and Ryan Wharton. So coming to line end for the start of the second leg of the upright solos, race 15. Away we go, Jason Prince made a good start, he's leading in the back straight, but Mike Downing's got with him. Dave Hammers made a good start as well. Tim Kernock starting to work his way through the pack, as does Chris Mackett. They're at the top corner on the opening lap, and it's Jason Prince taking a wide line. Dowling got that second place, Prin leads in, Dowling holding second, Kernock in third, Hammers in 4, Mackett in 5, Tucker's in 6, that's a 6. They go down the back straight for the second time. Jason Prince totally in control of the seat of the upright solo. Dowling again has had to settle for second place at the moment. Kernock in third, Hammond in 4, Mackett in 5, Tuck in 6, that's still the order. They're bunching up for the minor places, first and second, look to be settled. Prin well clear then Dowling holding second, Hammond in third, Kernock definitely getting close in 4, as is Mackett in 5. There's nothing much between second, third, fourth and fifth at the moment. Prin's half the length of a straightaway clear at the front, Dowling still on that second, Hammond has got the third, Mackett's now up to 4th, relegating Kernock to 5. As Prin using every inch of track now as he starts his last lap with a big lead then, and Hammond's got inside Dowling. Dowling comes again back round the outside. Good action between these two for second and third. Hammond again back through on the inside. Dowling making his move back round the outside. They're locked together for second and third as Prin's a length of a straight clear at the front end. Super action for second and third placing. Hammond on the inside, Dowling round the outside. Mackett's taking close order in 4th place. Prin picks up the winning ride. Dowling's gone wide and Hammond has got through on the inside, and Mackett's followed him through as well. Hammond gets second, Mackett is third, Dowling is in 4th, Tuck in 5th place. So Mike Dowling went into that corner in 2nd place, he came out in 4th place.
Clyde, if you can hear this, Clyde, can you go to the secondary tent, please?
for another heat of the upright solos. Away we go then. Tony Atkin didn't make the best of starts. He's already the leader going down that back straight. Bob Dolman's on his shoulder now. This could be interesting between these two. As Atkin leads then. Van Dolman in second place. Dolman going right round the edge of Atkin. Brown trying to come through on the inside. Atkin leads then. Brown in second. Dolman is in third. Coates is in four. Phil Kinman is in five, and Dolman gets inside Atkin. Atkin again back round the outside to retake the lead. Good action between these two as Atkin leads then. Van Dolman in second. Brown has got the third. Coates is still in fourth place. Kinman is in five. Bob Dolman again trying to come back at Tony Atkin as they complete lap number two there. Atkin the leader. Dolman is in second. Brown is in third. Atkin's gone wide this time. Dolman gets on the inside. Atkin again sweeps back round the outside to retake the lead. He's 2 bikes up on Dolman now, halfway down that back straight once again. Atkin the leader from Dolman in second. Still Brown has got the third place. Atkin's wide again this time. Dolman's gone even wider to try and get round him as they're moving on the last lap this time then. Atkin the leader. Dolman is in second. Brown is in third. Dolman again back inside Atkin. Atkin again sweeps back round the outside and puts 2 bikes length between himself and Dolman halfway down the back straight for the final time then. It's Atkin who leads. Dolman again trying to come back through on the inside. He's trying to catch Atkin out, but Tony Atkin gets him winning ride. Dolman comes across the line in second. Brown is in third. Coates in 4. Coates in 5. Kinman 6. And Bickley in 7th place. So coming to line then for race number 17, the start of the third leg of the 500 solos. Delete 10, 13 and 57, that is 158 Wayne Broadhurst. Away we go, we're looking for young Chad to make a fire. Paul Hurry's made a good start, and that's the quickest start he's made all the afternoon. He's clear going down that back straight. Where's Chad Wurzfeld? There's Chad Wurzfeld winding it on. Roars inside Paul Hurry, just left him absolutely nothing. Wurzfeld leads him, and Hurry in second. Hickmott is in third. Ashcroft is in 4. Broadhurst in 5. Ward is in 6. Mears in 7. The speed of Chad Wurzfeld going into that first corner because Paul Hurry made a super quick gate and he was well clear, but Wurzfeld just winding on. He's winding on again up on that top corner. Look at the drive, look at the speed he's getting as Wurzfeld leads can put in lap number 2 then. Hurry now coming into pressure with Hickmott. A good race for second and third place and Hickmott on the inside. Hurry again sweeps back round the outside to retake second place as Wurzfeld leads then. Hurry in second. Hickmott is in third. Good return back to the sport for Gareth Hickmott this is. So it's Chad Wurzfeld leads on the last lap then. Hurry's wide again but just got a bit too much speed for Hickmott at the moment. Wurzfeld leads. Hurry in second. Hickmott is in third. Ashcroft in 4. Broadhurst in 5. Mears is in 6. There's Chad Wurzfeld coasting into that top corner on the final lap. This is very, very impressive stuff again for the youngster. Great scrap for second and third. Hickmott's back at Hurry. Super scrap going on for second and third places. Hurry gets second. Hickmott is in third. Another good scrap for fourth and fifth. Broadhurst gets 4. Ashcroft 5. Mears in 6th place. July then for race number 18 and the cracking heat of the 500 solos. Away we go. Jake Mulford has made the best of start, but away you go. And Paul Cooper's in there as well. Where is Zach Byton? So Whittaker's gone through. Zach Byton has made the best of start. He's working his way through the pack at the moment. They come to complete lap number 1 then. It's Mulford who leads them, but Cooper in second. Byton is in 3rd. Whittaker in 4. Cox in 5. Mears in 6. Phillips in 7. That's the top 7 as they stream to the back straight once again then. It's Mulford clear at the front then. Cooper needs another good ride at that bad race of course and his opening ride of the afternoon then, but Mulford clear then. Cooper holding second place position. Byton's got the 3rd. Whittaker is in 4. Cox in 5. Mears in 6. Phillips in 7. Schumer in 8. That's the 8. As we see then the race leader, that leader is Jake Mulford, well clear on the exit from that top corner, taking the wider on the track and leading on the last lap then. Mulford well clear from Cooper in second. It's still Byton in 3rd with Whittaker in 4th. pretty well spread out now. This top 4 in this race number 18. As Jake Mulford going to pick up another winning ride once again. The youngsters at the 4 again in the heats of the 500s. Jake Mulford gets the winning ride. Paul Cooper comes across the line in second. It's going to be tight for third and fourth. Paul Cooper's got problems again. Lightnet third, Whittaker 4, Cooper 5. Cooper again, I thought he was easing off for the line. He's obviously got problems again, and that has cost him vital points yet again. Coming in 8th in his first, he's dropped back to 4th there, when a good second. That is problems again there for Paul Cooper. That far side for another heat then. Away they go. Charlie Powell made the gate and Andrew Appleton's gone with him. Appleton goes through on the inside. James Chains back in third place at the moment, looking to improve upon that third place. They come to complete lap number 1. Chains has come for nowhere and hits the front. Super corner there by James Chains. He went in third. He's come out in first place, and his Chains leads then for Appleton in second. Powell has got the third place. Roberts is in 4. That's the top 4. Brilliant corner there by James Chains, and he's making it count now as he winds it on going into that top bend once again. Chains the leader then for a wide riding Appleton in second. Powell has got the third. Butcher is in 4, Harris is in 5, Roberts in 6, Philby in 7, Ashcroft in 8. That's the 8. As they go to the back straight once again, and Andrew Appleton's now coming under pressure from Charlie Powell. Good race going on there for second and third places as James Chains is getting well clear. The front Appleton's rotted in the loose there on that corner. Powell has gone through in the second place. Appleton now in third, Butcher in 4, Harris is in 5. That's the top 5 as you can see James Chains down that back straight. Once again is clear, and Charlie Powell has come to a stop on that far side. Charlie Powell, a very safe second place. He has come to virtually a stop over on that far side of the track as Chains wins it. It'll be tight for second and third, a race for the line. Appleton second, Butcher third, Harris is in 4th, Thirlby 5, Roberts 6, Ashcroft in 7th place. So drama there for Charlie Powell. Safe second place, machine problems there in race 19. On the line then for race 20, another heat of the big chairs. Full line-up, all revving up on the line. Who's going to get away? Rob Bradley's made a good start from the inside. Can he make it? Can Mike Austin's gone with it? Bradley's going to get the corner first. Mike Austin in second. He cuts inside Bradley. Bradley went too wide. Can Bradley come back on the inside? Trying to get inside Austin. These two locked together going up the back straight for the first time. Then Austin leads them from Bradley in second. Simmons has got the third. Stace is in 4th place. Austin holding the line. No way through on the inside for Bradley at the moment. As Austin leads them from Bradley in second. Simmons has got the third. Stace is in 4th place. Fisher's in 5. That's the top 5 as they go up the back straight once again. Rob Bradley coming under pressure. Then young Robbie Simmons looking for that second place of Rob Bradley now. As they go into the top pits corner once again, it's Mike Austin who still leads them. He's a bit wider this time. Can Bradley get through on the inside? No, he can. Bradley's busy looking to see exactly where young Robbie Simmons is, and he's right behind him in 3rd place. Bradley's wide again. Simmons has got inside Bradley. Bradley again back round the outside to retake that second place. Simmons comes again back up the inside. They're locked together for second and third. Simmons again gets back inside Bradley. Bradley's gone wide, cuts it back for the inside run. On the last lap they go then. As Austin leads from Simmons in second. Bradley is in 3rd. What has happened? Oh my God, it's Mike Austin. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh. So it looks like we're ready for action. Revs pick up for the tape, so away they go then. Looking for Colin Blackburn to make a quick start from the inside. That's exactly what he's done, but Terry Saunders has come from nowhere. Blondell in the action as well, and Terry Saunders leads him from Blondell in second. This Blackburn is in third. Blackburn gets inside Blondell to move through in the second place and sets about chasing Terry Saunders up the back straight for the first time. Saunders leads him from Blackburn in second. Blondell is in third. Equal distance between these three, and Colin Blackburn trying to find a way through the inch of Terry Saunders. Almost got through. Saunders back again as he closed the gap on Blackburn. No, he's left the gap on the inside. Blackball's gone through that gap. Saunders trying to come back round the outside. There's a bite between them going up the back straight once again. Super corner there by Colin Blackburn. He's making it count now as he leads into that pitch corner lap number 2. Saunders is in second place. Blondell has now dropped back further down the pace as Colin Blackburn leads it then. From Saunders in second. Blondell is still in third. Fumarola surprisingly back in fourth. Sturtridge in 5. I thought Matt Fumarola would be farther up this time than back in fourth place, and he's quite a way back in fourth place as Blondell loses a little bit more ground there on Terry Saunders as Colin Blackburn, the clear leader, coming out of that pitch corner once again. On the last lap he goes then. Blackburn the leader. Finn Saunders in second. Blondell is in third. Fumarola in 4, Sturtridge is in 5. Equally spread now as they go up the back straight for the final time. Impressive stuff again from Colin Blackburn, going to pick up another heat win this time in this race number 21. Colin Blackburn, Carl Pugh get the winning ride. Second place is Terry Saunders, Liam Brown. Third, Clint Blondell. Fourth, Matt Fumarola. Fifth place, Joe Sturtridge. Again, Cossa leads them for Whiteman in second. It's Lloyd in third. There goes Newton through on the inside. Just can't get out of the stars with that machine. But Mark Cossa very much on course to remain unbeaten in the heats. He's clear then for Whiteman in second. Newton is in third. Lloyd is in fourth place. Up the back straight they go once again then. Mark Cossa start. They get away at the front. Really superb display by Mark Cossa again this afternoon, unbeaten and really in a class of his own at the moment. It's still Paul Whiteman who's got the second. Tom Newton is definitely getting closer in third place. They complete that lap then. The order the same apart from the fact that Newton's getting very close to Paul Whiteman. This could be interesting going up the back straight for the on the penultimate lap then. And there goes Newton trying to get through on the inside. Whiteman. There's only 2 bikes between them. It's Costa cut well clear at the front, then Whiteman's gone wider chance for Newton to get through on the inside, and Newton has gone through on the inside. Super ride there to go through from fourth to second. Now he sets about chasing Mark Cossa as they go up the back straight then for the final time. Cossa totally clear at the front. Newton is in second place. Whiteman is in third. Lloyd is in fourth. Into the pits corner for the final time then. It's Mark Cossa remains unbeaten in the heats of the big chairs. Thomas and Dylan Newton get the second place. Third is Paul Whiteman. Fourth place is Peter Lloyd. Delete number 14, put in number 46, John Weeks, who's got his machinery sorted out and will be coming back out. Delete 170, put in 611, John Cox, for this the start of the third leg of the upright solos. Unbeaten Tony Atkin in this one. Away we go then, and it's Tony Atkins, Medic Superstar and leads going down the back straight for the first time. Graham Brown has got away there in that second place position. That's the top two going in that corner. Atkin has a little bit of a moment but controls it nicely, and he's still in front of the moment as Atkin leads them. Brown is going through in the second. Bickley is in third. Weeks is in fourth. Tucker's in 5. Just to 5 as Tony Atkin leads him down the back straight. Once again Graham Brown sweeps round the outside. He's gone past 2 riders to move back through in his second place. Sean Bickley's followed him through. Weeks goes back through on the inside to retake third, gets back inside Brown to move from the second. It's all happening in the second, third and fourth places as Atkin is the clear leader then for Weeks in second. Brown is in third, Bickley in fourth, Tucker's in 5. Now John Weeks has stopped again, he's just got through to 4th place and the bike has come to a halt again. So disaster there for John Weeks as Tony Atkins now virtually the length of a straight clear at the front from Brown, holding that second. Bickley has got the third, Tuck is in 4th place. On the last lap then goes on beating Tony Atkin, well clearing the seat of the upright solos. Brown has got the second, Bickley in third, Tuck is in 4. Equal distance between the 4 of them as the leader Tony Atkin down the back straight for the follow time. And this race number 23. So Atkin clear then. Brown in second, Bickley in third, Tuck is in 4th. Yet another win for Tony Atkin. He looks behind him to see Graham Brown come across the line in second. Sean Bickley in third, Luke Tuck in 4th place. Result of that race, win for number 10, Tony Atkin. Second, number 3, Graham Brown. And third, number 45, Sean Bickley. So start assembling line then for this closing heat of the 3 classes this afternoon. Away we go then, everybody gets away looking for Jason Printer. Jason Printer's made a good start. Bob Dorman in fact has gone with him, Mike Dowling in the action as well. And it's to Bob Dorman leads then from Print in second. Dowling is in 4th place at the moment and Print's gone wide and Bob Dorman cuts back for the inside run and leads completely the open lap then. Dorman leads from Print in second. Coates is in third. Hammond is in 4. Mike Dowling in 5. Chris Mackin in 6. That's a 6. And again Jason Print trying to find a way around the outside of Bob Dorman. A bite between these two as they go up the back straight once again then. Dorman on the inside. Print again, he will try and go right round the outside. He winds it on round the outside. Dorman realises then, opens the throttle again to come back at Print. Get an open, put in lap number 2 then. Dorman the leader from Print in second. Coates in third. Hammond in 4. Mackin in 5. Dowling in 6. Still a bite between the first two as they go down the back straight then once again. It's Dorman the leads then from Print holding second place. Coates has got the third. Mackin now looking for that third place. As leaders again locked together on the exit from that top corner and move on to lap 4 then. Dolman clear then from Print holding second place position. It's Coates who's got the third. Mackin again looking to get round the edge of Coates to go through into third place on that pits corner on lap number 4 as Dolman was now pulling away from Print in that strap at the front then. Mackin again is shoulder to shoulder there going in that back straight once again. It's Bob Dolman who picks up the winning ride. Second place goes to Jason Print. Mackin is now taking the third, but Coates comes again back up the inside because Mackin went too wide. Coates gets third, Mackin in 4th, Hammond in 5, Dowling in 6th place. The result of that race and a win for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second, number 25, Jason Print. And third, number 7, Nigel Coates. 68, 120 and 282. 16, 25, 7, 68, 120 and 282. Then begin to pick up revs then for the upright final. Will we have a shock or... Away we go then. Bob Dorman's made an absolute flyer. Where's Tony Atkin? He's gone with him and Tony Atkin leads down the back straight for the first time. Bob Dorman is in second place. Chris Mackin is in third. Jason Prince starting to work his way through. Back he goes through into third place as Tony Atkin leads in from Bob Dorman holding second place. Prince got the third. Hammond in 4. Brown in 5. Mackin 6. Coates in 7. Downing in 8. That's the 8 and Tony Atkin already storming away at the front. The old veteran putting it to the 4 again in this upright final is clear from Dorman in second. And now Dorman's coming under pressure for Jason Print who's definitely closing the gap in third place. These three pulling away from the terrific scrap for 4th, 5th and 6th places. Atkin leads it. Dorman is in second. Print is in third. Hammond in 4. Mackie 5. Brown in 6. Coates in 7. Downing in 8. That's still the top 8 as Atkin clear going down that back straight once again. Dorman's in second but Jason Print again is closing the gap on Bob Dorman and Print throws it into that top corner, close the gap again on Dorman as Atkin looks behind him. He's got a big lead now going on the last lap then. Atkin the clear leader. Ben Dolman in second. Prin has got the third. Mackett in 4. Brown in 5. Hammond drops back in 6. Prin almost inside Dolman on that pit corner as Atkins clear going down the back straight for the final time. It's now or never for Jason Prin if he wants that second place. It's Tony Atkin who's going to win the upright solo final. Tony Atkin gets the winning right. Second place is Bob Dolman. Third is Jason Prin. Fourth is Graham Brown. 5 is Chris Mackett. 6 Dave Hammond. 7 Nigel Coates and 8th place Mike Dowling. I think they come around a lap of honour, so show your appreciation. That is a superb unbeaten performance by Tony Atkin this afternoon. He beat Bob Dolman when they met in the heats. He's beat Bob again when they have met in the final. So please show your appreciation there for Tony Atkin. They're all coming around on their lap of honour. Superb upright solo final, the first of the 3 finals. So please show your appreciation for Tony Atkin and the rest of the lads as they come round on their lap of honour. So Tony Atkin on his lap of honour there, the winner. Bob Dolman comes by in second place. Then Graham Brown as well. Jason Prin. Chris Mackett. Dave Hammond. Nigel Coates and Mike Dowling all round on their lap of honour. So choosing their prospective gates then for the final. The youngsters against some more experienced riders. This could be very, very interesting indeed. And where we go, everybody makes a clean break. Looks like Zach Whitening. This made a cracking start, and Andrew Appleton's got out as well. And there goes James Shanes in the equation. Where's Chad Worthfeld? They're 3 abreast going in that top corner for the first time. Totally 3 abreast. James Shanes is broken clear. Jake Mulford is holding that second place position. Andrew Appleton is in third. Going down the back straight they go then. It's Shanes who leads them for Mulford, holding second place. And Mulford's really motoring after Shanes now as they go into that top corner once again. It's Appleton who's got the third place position. I'm still looking to see where's Chad Wordsfeld is. As James Shanes still leads them for Mulford, holding second place. Appleton has got the third. And Mulford's gone round the edge of Shanes. Can Shanes come again? Back up the inside. Shanes come back up the inside again. Mulford again back round the outside. This is absolutely fantastic stuff. Shanes on the inside. Mulford again right round the outside. Leg felling his way round the outside. But he's got out into the loose and that's allowed Shanes to get away. As Shanes leads then from Mulford holding second place. Appleton has got the third. Fantastic final. But Shanes has got the measure of Mulford now as they go down the back straight for the final time then. It's James Shanes that's going to win the Dave Durham Memorial Trophy after a frantic 2.5 laps there with Jake Mulford. James Shanes gets a winning ride. Jake Mulford comes across the line in second. Andrew Appleton is in third. Hurry in 4. Wordsfeld in 5. Weidner in 5. Whittaker in 6. The question is, where was Chad Wordsfeld? That is the question. Showed appreciation. They come around. I've just been told that he had a problem on the start line, so absolute disaster there for young Chad. Take nothing away there from the other riders. That was a brilliant 2.5 laps between James Shanes and Jake Mulford. Jake just trying so hard, got out into the loose on lap 3 where he is more or less now, and that allowed James Shanes to pull away. But what a cracking final that was. Superb action there. High speed solo action of the highest order. So Jake Mulford comes round there with Andrew Appleton. Paul Hurry. Zach Whitenet. Andrew Whittaker. James Shanes, the winner, and Aaron Butcher. Cracking 500 solo final. So out they come then for the big chair final. Mark Cosser, Gareth Williams, totally unbeaten all the afternoon. Paul Whitelam only lost to Mark Cosser. Rob Bradley, Colin Blackburn, Robbie Simmons and Matthew Fumarola. Should be a brilliant 1000cc sidecar final. Where are they going to go? Looks if Cossa's got the inside. He had first pick. Paul Whitelam's come in next to him. Looking to see where Rob Bradley's going because he had the third pick. Looks if he's going right on the outside there for Rob Bradley. That's interesting because he had third choice. Inside of him is Robbie Simmons. Then you've got Colin Blackburn. Then you've got Matt Fumarola. Then Paul Whitelam with Mark Cossa right on the inside. The final race of the day, the Big Chairs 1000cc final. Starter's ready, walks away, up for the takes. Mark Cossa's got away, so has Colin Blackburn. Robbie Simmons is left on the line there as Mark Cossa leads, and Colin Blackburn trying to find a way through on the inside. Rob Bradley's got it as well, he's took into third place at the moment. Colin Blackburn almost inside Cossa, he is inside Cossa. Cossa comes again and Colin Blackburn goes back through on the inside. Blackburn leads then from Cossa. In second place is Blackburn on the inside, Cossa making a move around the outside. Blackburn's pushing him wider and wider and wider, and Blackburn leads then from Cossa in second place. Into that top corner they go. Blackburn on the inside, Cossa again winds it on round the outside, but Blackburn covers his every move and leads going up that back straight once again. Blackburn leads then from Cossa in second. Bradley's got the third place. Fumarola's in fourth. That's the top four as they come by to complete another lap this time. Cossa trying to find a way through on the inside. Blackburn, but Blackburn still keeping him at bay. Now Cossa again tries the outside. Colin Blackburn's got to push him wide, which is exactly what he does, and leads going up the back straight. Now Cossa's got the speed going up that back straight. He's back alongside Colin Blackburn. Colin Blackburn on the inside. Cossa again trying to come right round the outside. Fantastic effort between these two as he lost. That flag comes out. It's Blackburn who leads, but Cossa's gone round him. Can Blackburn get back through on the inside? He's trying to get back through on the inside. He has got back through on the inside. Cossa again back round the outside. Blackburn comes again as they go up the back straight for the time. Blackburn's back inside Cossa. Cossa again comes back round the outside into the pits corner. It's now or never. Blackburn trying to get back through on the inside. A race for the line. A race for the line. It's Cossa by half a bite. It's Cossa by half a bite. From Colin Blackburn in second, Rob Bradley in third. That is one of the best ever sidecar races you will see for a long, long time. That was absolutely brilliant, and credit to both crews for an absolutely fantastic effort there. That was sidecar racing of the highest order at the greatest speed, and that was a fantastic exhibition and 1000cc sidecar racing. So I'm sure they'll come round a lap of honour, show your appreciation. You will not get better than that anywhere. That is sidecar racing of top quality, top performance at great speed. So please show your appreciation. Fabulous, fabulous effort there, and showing out the track is still pretty good out there to produce a final like that. So show your appreciation. Fantastic effort there by Colin Blackburn and Carl Pugh. Fantastic effort. Mark Cossa, Gareth Williams, absolutely brilliant to win that there. That was absolutely brilliant. The old maestro comes round now. He's picked up a third place. He doesn't race very often these days, but he's picked up a third place. Great stuff there to Rob Bradley. Then we got Robbie and George Simmons coming round, Matt Fumarola, Andy Wilson, and Paul Whitelam and Richard Webb. What a fabulous, fabulous final to end a superb day's action. But I think when you saw a race like that sidecar final, I cannot remember for a long time a sidecar final like that, and I'm hoping that we can get back here. But I'm going to hand you over to Mike to see exactly what he's got to say. Big round of applause, because this is the man that's brought us back.
Thanks, Colin. To be honest, all I'd say is thank you for the support from everyone. It's been a long time in the making, and a lot's gone into it from a lot of people, and I was panicking yesterday and the day before that, to be honest, and I didn't get much sleep last night because I was worried about today. But when we rode round for the parade, and just to see people even at 12 o'clock all round the track, and I see some old faces, a lot of which weren't even bike fans really, just local people who'd come out for a great day. It's great to see. So thanks everyone, and hopefully, all being well, we will be back next year for something as good, possibly better. So thank you very much.
Well, I think the pleasing thing was, Mike, I'm sure if it hadn't rained this morning, we would have had even more people here today, wouldn't we?
Yeah, I think so, but it was good for the racing. We were worried about dust. We've been watering all week, and to be honest, I thought the track was riding great. It was grippy and fast, and I hopefully not too many people missed out because of the weather, and those finals were great. It's a shame for Chad on the line, didn't get off the gate, but it is what it is. It was great racing, and although my own day didn't go particularly to plan, I still enjoyed the laps I'd done. So it's great, and it's great to be back here. It's got so much history for Grasstrack, and it's good that everyone remembered that and come out for the day.
And talking of yourself, how are you? You okay? That was a horrific crash.
Yeah, I'm okay. It's same old. It's bike racing, isn't it? So it is what it is. I would have been very upset if I'd have got home today and had lost that win on the last lap. I'd have said I'd have rather have crashed. So crash I did.
Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we cannot forget this man, and please support him whenever he puts a grass track on. Thank you. Thank you, my mate. Right, we're going to start the presentations. We will deal with the top 3 up here. There is prize money for the top 6. We'll do the top 3. We'll start off with the upright solos. Finishing in 3rd place, Jason Prynne. You always get this, you call them out, they don't come up. Somebody's just pointed at Jason on his way. Yeah, he's coming now. Jason Prynne then for 3rd place in the upright solos. Hey up, Jason, your money. Finishing in 2nd place, his first meeting of the season, Bob Dolman. Bob Dolman for 2nd. Jason, have you enjoyed it today?
Yeah, it's been a hard day. It's been trying conditions, I should say, but it's the same for everybody. And in the final, I'd like to have given Bob and Tony a bit of a harder race, but when we went off the start, I missed gear and went into neutral, so they got away from me, and that was that really. But they don't hang around for the old boys, do they?
And overall, it's great to be back here racing, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. I never rode here before years ago, so it's nice to come here and have a go at it.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Bob Dolman then for 2nd place. Right then, on to 1st place. He didn't ride in the 500 solos, he only rode in the uprights today. Fabulous unbeaten performance. He's still as good as anybody out there. The winner of the upright solos, Tony Atkin. You all right, mate?
Hold on, mate.
Tony.
Okay, we'll grab a word with Bob then. Bob, you must be delighted. First meeting of the season, only lost to Tony today.
Yeah, I lost to him last year a few times, so when I knew the track was a bit big, I thought, okay, but coming back, practice, first race, that's all in one. I thought trying to save some energy for the final, because it was quite a tough track out there today, and sort of changing a few things throughout the day, and it's just, I haven't had much practice, and after the first lap I just couldn't even move my leg, so I was leg trailing and just hopefully sort of, I stayed on really.
And overall delighted how things have gone.
Yeah, not too bad. Pleased with today, good workout.
Well done, Bob. Tony, pulled out the 500s, concentrated on this today.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, as you get older, you've got to sort of do one or the other, really. So, and I mean, my future's in the uprights and 350s, really. I've got to sort of be sensible, haven't I, as I get a little bit older.
And obviously you were missing for a long time. I know you told me you were really enjoying it when you come back. You're still enjoying it, Tony. That's the main thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, I mean, hopefully I'll be riding for another 4 or 5 years, hopefully. And it's obviously if you're having a good day and winning a few races, it's obviously more enjoyable. And that's part of the reason why I went to uprights. Obviously, when you're riding with a normal 500s, you don't win so many races with these young kids around. So, even though you might ride better and come, but it's not much fun coming fifth in races. You'd rather be first or second.
Well done, Tony. Many congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You 1, 2, 3 in the upright solos.
I'd like to thank the club today for, I know it's been a bit of a hard work for them, and especially getting this venue. Let's hopefully we can have it next year, and same classes come back, and hopefully 1 or 2 more classes.
Thank you, Bob. Right, we move on then to the 500 solos. Finishing in 4th place, Andrew Appleton. Third place, Andrew Appleton. Well done, Andrew. Sorry, did I? I thought I said 4th. I do apologise. It's 3rd place, Andrew Appleton. Beg your pardon. Finishing in 2nd place, probably the best performance of his young, illustrious career, Jake Mulford. Well, young man, you're okay.
Thank you.
And the winner of the 500 solos, and also picking up the prestigious Dave Durham Memorial Trophy. And we're glad to have the Durham family with us today to present this superb trophy. We'll have a word with them once the presentations have been done. Fabulous final, super winner, James Shanes. Well done, mate. These are obviously the trophies from the club. And then we ask the Durham family to come forward, please, and present the Dave Durham Memorial Trophy. This hasn't been raced for a long time, and I'm sure that James will be very proud to receive this trophy in the name of one of the nicest grass track racers ever. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Shanes, a fabulous...
Mr. and Mrs. Shanes.
Sorry, Mr. and Mrs. Durham, sorry. A fabulous final to in the name of your son.
Definitely, yeah. I can't say much, but he would be honoured for this to be happening here again.
Okay.
Today.
Yeah. It's so good to see racing back here again after so many years. I think it's 21 years, I believe. And David would have liked to have been here, and he would be proud of the display that these guys have put on today. So very pleased. I'm very happy.
That's right.
Thank you very much, and obviously we must thank Mike for getting this back here, mustn't we?
It's amazing.
Absolutely
I think
amazing.
the work he's put in has been incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Andrew, hard day.
It was a hard day. Full credit to the club, getting this back up and with such a prestigious event years ago. So it's great that a new club and this track's back. With the rain this morning, just made the grass a bit too much, and But it was a good racetrack and some good racing, I think. So, yeah, I'm quite chuffed to be third and first meeting of the year.
And these youngsters are absolutely fearless, aren't they?
Yeah, that's what they're young. So yeah, it's anyway. Got a good season coming up this year, and got some continental bookings for the rest of the year, and that. So back to normality a bit, and this was a good starting point. So I'm pleased to have been here.
Well done, Andrew. Many congratulations on third place. Thank you. Jake, best performance of your career so far?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's beat the 250 final, so yeah, really happy with today. And yeah, that was one of my aims, to come on the podium this year or in this class. So yeah, really good.
And at one time it looks you've got the measure of him, but he was just simply too quick for you, wasn't he?
Yeah, too fast, and I had the mindset, but I couldn't hold on. I couldn't carry on. But yeah, really good.
Obviously, I know you've not been racing too long, but you've obviously heard very much about this iconic venue, and it must be great for a youngster like you to be on the podium and the return back to racing here.
Yeah, definitely. I think I heard it was 20 years ago that was the last meeting, so for me to come back as a first meeting back and on the podium is really good.
Well done, Jake. Thank you very much indeed. James, he made you work, didn't he?
Yeah, he's no longer my apprentice, I've decided. That's him fired. But no, Jake rode really well. He's been on fire all years, so he's definitely one to look out for, but hopefully I can keep him on me a little bit longer.
I think it was so interesting because you got Andrew, you had Paul, yet it was yourself and Jake and young Chad. Absolutely fearless today.
Yeah, the track was a bit demanding physically, and it's a lot of our first meetings back. I've been quite lucky. I've done sort of I'm nearly at 10 meetings already, so bike fit I'm fairly up there, but it's great to be back here. The track was in really nice shape. It was just a shame the rain and the weather kind of shot me in the foot a little bit, but it's definitely great to be back here.
Thank you very much indeed, James. Thank you very much indeed. You 1, 2, 3 in the Dave Durham Memorial for the 500 solos. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the Peter Jones Memorial Trophy for the 1,000 sidecars. I think this young man was racing here the last time we had sidecars at Dalton, weren't you?
I believe so, yeah. Good few years ago now, but we've had plenty of good meetings here. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and thoroughly enjoyed it today as well.
And some spectacular racing as well, wasn't it?
Well, absolutely. That sidecar final takes a lot of beating. So. And
hopefully the stepping stone for bigger and better things to come here.
Well, yeah, I hope so. I was just talking to Mike, and if they can continue in this vein, I think future racing will be superb here. So.
Well done, Craig. Thank you very much indeed. Right, we move on then to the top 3 in the 1,000 sidecars. We're all so pleased he was able to race today. He doesn't race very often these days. We worked very hard to get him here, but he's proved once again he can still mix it with the very, very best in this country. He is a multi-Masters champion, different passenger again today. Brilliant third, Rob Bradley and Ryan Wharton. Well done, Rob. Well done.
That's great.
Again, these are the superb club trophies, and then Craig will hand out the Peter Jones Memorial. Finishing in second place. What can you say about that final? Absolutely unbelievable. 99 times out of 100 he would have won that final. He didn't make one mistake, but he was just beaten by somebody who was just that little bit quicker and just thought that fraction quicker. A brilliant second place. Colin Blackburn and Cole Pugh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we praised up the second place. We've got to praise this man for winning it, because it was one of the most unbelievable heats of sidecar action I've ever seen. There was an epic like this done in Cornwall a few years ago. Mark was involved with that with Gareth Winterburn. I think this was equally as good today. Absolutely unbelievable. So quick, so fast, so brilliant. The winner of the 1000cc sidecars, picking up the Peter Jones Memorial Trophy as well, unbeaten all day, Mark Cosser and Gareth Williams.
An old face I recognise. How you doing, Craig?
Well done, mate.
Good to see you, mate.
Well done, well done, well done.
Well done, That's an old face I remember it all.
Carl's got something to do with the podium, but that'd be pretty good.
Keep it with it.
Carl's got something to do with it, but that's it.
Don't you want the ballet?
Right, there are the club's trophies, and then we've got the Peter Jones Memorial, which Craig will present to our winners, Mark Cosser and Gareth Williams. Well done, lads. Well done, Craig. Okay, right, we'll have a word with Rob. Rob, we don't see you very often these days. Good performance today. Has that whetted your appetite again?
It always gives you a bit more interest, I think. It's sort of survival out there, really, and to be honest, maybe didn't try quite as hard as I should have done. I was protecting third all the time, riding a tight line, but I was watching Colin and Mark, to be honest.
And it was something to watch, wasn't it?
It was. They kept disappearing in mud, but I thought it's just getting a bit busy up there, and I was just protecting my line, and I knew the inside line was safe. So if I could stay there, I couldn't hear anybody. So third was as good as it was going to be today, and I'm chuffed with that.
Well done, Ryan. Great performance.
Yeah, cheers for that. Yeah, to be fair, the track was absolutely superb. All right, it was a bit rough in places, but end of the day, everyone's got to ride it. So, but yeah, congratulations to Mark and Gareth. But yeah.
And he really does pull the hat out of the bag so many times, doesn't
he? Yeah, you can never underestimate Rob. You don't know what he's going to do, but end of the day, we're all here, shiny side up, and we're on the podium.
Rob, many congratulations. Let's hope we see more of you this season.
I think that'll probably be happening, yes.
Well done. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you. Colin and Carl, what can we say? Unbelievable racing. You must be so disappointed to lose it.
Yeah, it was very disappointing, to be fair, but probably myself to blame a little bit. I could have gone a little bit harder in the corners a couple of times, but it got that rough. I wasn't willing to risk it. So is what it is. But no, fair play to Mark. He got in front of me on that last corner and blocked me, so I couldn't go anywhere.
Carl, one of the best races you've ever ridden?
One of them, yeah, go down in history, I think. It's just good to be back at Dalton Barracks, isn't it? And we put on a good final, and everybody goes home in one piece.
Sorry, only your second meeting, Colin. You must be delighted with your form today.
Yeah, no, I say we're happy with it. I say I was a bit wary of the track getting a bit rough on the corner, especially with the qualifier coming up next week. I got that in the back of my head, but no excuses. I got beat, but it was all right. Yeah, enjoyed the day. Happy to be here second.
Well done. Mark and Gareth, you can remember Cornwall a few years ago. I think that was equally as good, if not better, wasn't it?
Yeah, it hurt as much from the stones and the roofs, but yeah, it was enjoyable to be part of.
Were you sure you could get him? Because really he wasn't making any mistakes, and every time you tried he seemed to cover you, but just on that last lap you just found that little bit extra to get by him.
No, he did it to me in the Masters final in Wimborne, so I knew what he was going to do, so I preempted it.
And Gareth, great guy, superbly on that machine, isn't he?
Yeah, it's really enjoyable, and the final's spot on as well.
Hard act to follow, because he had Craig ride with him for so long, and obviously it's been a big act to follow for you as his passenger, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've took in everything the car's told me from the whole time I've been riding. So.
And hopefully, Mark, the return of Dalton Barracks to bigger and better things, hopefully.
Yeah, I think the club have done a superb job. It's been a cracking day, well run. The track roughness wasn't down to the club. Obviously, it is what it is, but they'll, I guess, learn from it and hopefully come back next year because it's a cracking venue.
And it can only be good for the sport of grass track racing to come back to venues like this, can't it?
Oh, it's superb. I mean, it was looking like every meeting's going to be in Kent, and now we're travelling down the A34 some more, which is really good.
Well done. Many congratulations. The top 3 in the 1,000 sidecars. Thank you very much indeed. So thanks, Craig, for presenting that. Thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Durham for presenting their trophy. Thank you, lads, for the entertainment. Superb, brilliant entertainment you've given us today. Thank you very much indeed. Many, many congratulations. Well done.
So that is it for the Barracks Bonanza. What a brilliant day's racing it's been. We've seen 2 absolutely incredible finals. That sidecar final is going to go down in history for a long, long time. Hopefully you've enjoyed watching the Barracks Bonanza here. Hopefully it won't be the last one and we'll be back here again next year. We'll have to wait and see. Thanks to Speedway Portal for filming the event, and we hope to see you very, very soon.